All right, Dennis, we're here with episode 8. We're going to review UytaB swap, and then do your own research, .ninja. We're going to do all of that stuff. Yeah. Hey, folks, thanks for joining us again. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So, Dana, tell us something.
UytaB Black swap is made by the UytaB Labs. It's a meme narrative. They have one of the doc meme on Telegram, but a version of it is black. And they have their meme, their stickers, their token, but they also have built a pretty decent exchange here, which, first of all, of course, has been verified by xRocket, which is, of course, a pretty decent auditing service that is pretty known in crypto. So, like, off the get-go, they're pretty good. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but they got audited by a major auditing firm, which definitely clarifies that they are decent. Their accurator service works pretty good at scoping the different good prices for the tokens you want, because that they mainly are on StoneFi and DDoS, the two biggest exchanges where the liquidity is, but they have a pretty decent scoping here, so you get a pretty good price. But they also have their bridges, which I really love here. If you go back, you can see that on their swap page. They also have bridge and stake. Stake is coming live here in 4 days or so, if I remember correctly. But bridge, you can bridge here directly from Bitcoin, from a lot of other Ethereum.
I really do. I mean, most of the Ton apps and exchanges that are easily integrated into your chats currently on Telegram, rather. It's so seamless, and minus the gas fees that you're going to be paying on your entry into one of these exchanges, or whether it's a tool used in Telegram, or you going here and utilizing this tool. After that, the fees start to taper down, and you can use your Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of things to accomplish your goals, whatever it is here in the Ton community, right? I mean, that's pretty impressive, right? So seamless, very quick.
There is definitely a lot of possibilities here, and we see the bridge, of course, being. If you click the Bitcoin, you can see which, like, it can change, like, popular and all, and they have a lot of bridges already working. So, like, this list is showing some there is not working yet, but many of them are. One there is interesting that already works for a lot of our old community is that the EOS bridge already works. So EOS works, Wax doesn't, but Sol, Near, Binance Smart Chain, their bridge here really are doing a lot, and I will say, like, they still have some work, but they definitely are pushing in the right direction. And then, of course, we have staking, which will go live in 4 days and 22 hours.
Oh, that's cool. I love staking. I'm a big staker.
Their own token, of course. The UytaB is available on their own exchange, but also on some of the others. So that is going to be used as a meme token, but also as a governance token on their platform. But if you click the more, that is where those people here at UytaB Black Labs really has done something. Like, they are doing limit orders, minting, locking contracts, NFTs, different viewers and voting, all coming features on their platform. So, like, I'm super excited myself. Again, please always do your own research, which goes into our next aspect.
Was that it was like a low-key dad joke. I know it was. All right. Even though you're not a dad, that's fine. Here we are. So yes. Hopefully you got all the information for UytaB Labs. That guy. If not, just DM us. We got you. Yeah. Let's move on.
The description as well. But we all know
there'll be a link.
We all know something like current market cap, current Gecko terminal, and so on. But on Ton, we have do your own research.io, or Ninja as it says up here, but the domain is currently running on IO. But do your own research here, which is a wonderful thing, because the more we say it to people out there, please go do your own research. On Ton, here you actually have the majority of the tokens on Ton, and a decent description when we click into them about their contracts, revoked or not, and where their liquidity is, and pairs, and so on. Of course, there's still room for improvement, but you can find the majority of the good tokens here. Like, we can look at trending, which is always a nice one to look at. Duro Wall is apparently trending a lot right now, with over 206,000 in volume in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
But also, of course, USDT on Ton and Nutcoin, and then the resistance stocks, Redo, which is yet another meme aspect. But the resistance stock, we've seen that in Telegram many times, stickers and stuff.
How much of an effect do you think meme season is going to have on Ton right now? Because they're currently
just look at the numbers here
for meme season.
Like, if we just go back one here, so we can look at the trending, like, we can already see that it's definitely starting, because we have Duro Wall, Redo, Nutcoin, Fish, like
Telegram's cat. Oh my lord!
All of them is is going pretty wild.
Meme coin is literally top 7.
Yes, yeah.
That answers the question, right? A little bit.
But there's a lot of memes already, and they are doing pretty well, as we can see here on the charts. But we can also go up in the top. We have the Open League Season 4, which allows us to see some of the tokens and projects tokens that are in the Open League at the moment, and supported or has been supported in the Open League.
Let's check it out.
So there is some good alternatives here. Like, again, I've often talked about this. Other places with the Open League having some of the best incentive program for liquidity providing and so on. So there is a really small chance of impermanent loss, which is something there is in liquidity. But because of the boost that they give us here in the majority of those pools here, if you provide Ton, Redo, Ton, Duro, Ton, Coffee, whatever token it might be here, the percentage you get back is pretty high, and often so high that with a stable, continuous project, you basically have a really small chance of loss compared to normal. So it gives a good incentive for people to try it out and test it and support the project. So all the projects have been doing really well with the support of the Open League, but there is a lot of projects, and the liquidity on them are definitely going up, and the incentives are like always increasing.
I think Nude Coin, it looks like it peaked. I think maybe it went full nude too early.
Of course, again, like I always say, please do your own research out there, guys, because there is, again, everyone can make a token. We can make a token right now on stream if we wanted to. It literally don't take longer than that. But again, we want good projects to succeed.
You can do it like at the home page on DYOR. You can submit a pre-sale with right here. So it's easy mode right now. Do your own research though. Is there any tools here for people looking to get into projects that are built on here? And even if you're not built with do your own research, is there any tools here or filters that the community could use to, I guess, essentially avoid a potential rug based on their actions and all of the boxes that they've checked or did not check as a project?
So, decently verifiable launchpad or something like that.
Do you have the KYC to launch with them?
Again, we have a couple of different launch pads, and some do more due diligence than others when it comes to projects being able to launch on them. But again, the one, if you want most security, I would probably go with tonup.io. Their launch pad is probably the one that does the best due diligence to my information, but the other ones are getting better. But again, it doesn't promise you, like, even though you get in on the fair launch there, that the project is going to do well.
Well, I'll tell you, if we do, when we do a video rather, about where you want to launch your token and what's more beneficial for you as a builder, we're going to do a video on that. And I think that's something we need to dive into, right? Is like building tools, the tools here a little bit. And that's something that we haven't even thought about, to be honest with you. So like where you should best launch your token and project at. We'll definitely get into that.
Yeah, there is a lot of different possibilities depending on you and the kind of help and stuff you need or want. Or
is there anything else people should know about Do Your Own Research?
Do Your Own Research has been around for a while. They have a token, as you can see on the top there, is used for upvoting the different projects with a community vote, but paid in their token. So that if it wants community voting, it's not just gonna go in and upvote, because on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko and stuff, if you have 100 different emails, you can go in and upvote a token pretty high. And here it's gonna be costful. Again, not eliminating the possibility of cheating, but it's gonna be costful. But if it actually, I support this project, you go in and pay whatever the conversion is to upvote. Yeah, it shows something, and they can see it on the back end, which might or might not benefit you later on. Who knows? Yeah.
All right. Well, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. If you haven't called your dad already, if that's possible, and yes, if that's possible, give him a call. Tell him you love him. He needs to hear it more than you know. Okay. My grandma's blowing up my phone right now as we're doing this, and I'm assuming she wants to come over and hang out. So we're going to end this, and we're going to have another video for you. This is episode 8. See you every morning at 6 a.m. Danish, give them what they need to hear.
Stay hydrated, do your own research, and stay safe.
True story. Love you all. Thank you for being here.